And then as we go through, feel free. We're going to show everyone the video to see if they think that's acceptable behavior.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, so cops get up to the dock, and they camera up and sit, and they say it's just a shop. Meanwhile, she had no shoplifting items on her. The only thing she had was some fruit
And candy.
and a receipt from the local grocery store for that fruit. So first I need to do a records request.
We're here with MMA Audits.
Hey, it's me.
AFA.
Hold on one sec. I gotta write something.
You gotta run and tell everyone here with cameras. I get it. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, they just gotta run and tell everyone here with cameras. Yeah, see, so we gotta do something. Not tell everyone here with cameras, but we're gonna tell everyone here with cameras.
Yeah. No, the wedding's not coming to you.
Yeah, the wedding.
Okay. Hi, what can I do for you?
Hey, I gotta do a records request. While I'm doing that, he's got something he wants to show you. Could I have just a piece of paper, or do you have a regular form, formal form you use?
What are you trying to do?
A records request.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, that's not big enough, I don't think.
It'll be small. It doesn't need to be too big.
Yeah, okay. Let me know if that works. Do you have any email? Oh, Laura Brown, here. Oh, yeah, I can. Let me know. All right. Both days, thank you, ma'am.
Let me see what month is that.
I don't think I need to see that. I have to get back to
So, well, what is it that you don't need to see? It's just it's a video of the Haverhill police just beating the shit out of a 13-year-old girl. You didn't want to see that? I bet you the 13-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl didn't want to see that either. Does it make you uncomfortable? The Haverhill PD just accused her of shoplifting, beat the holy hell out of her. It turns out she didn't shoplift. You didn't want to see it though? Yeah. What did I tell you? They weren't going to want to see that. You know what? Her father didn't want to see it either, but he wasn't given much of a choice. Thanks for being so brave. Let's do a records request. They knew exactly why you were here, bro. They didn't want to see that. They're too brave for that. What's today's date?
No, she's calling the police at
17th.
10:49, April 17th.
How does that make you feel? That they don't even want to see what happened to your kid?
Yeah, no, it's pretty sad. They have kids to help themselves.
Mark, I'll take it.
February 7th.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yep, you too. Bye.
Bye.
That's the video they didn't want to watch.
Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. I've done my records request now. And they didn't want to watch the video of the child getting beat up by the Haverhill cops. Yeah, I'm just... So today I'm doing a pretty simple request.
Hi, I can help you.
Not
over
a
here.
ton of information here. I'm just looking. Hey, yeah, I'm just saying that I'd like the names of every officer that has beat a child or a woman in the past 5 years.
Did you put your contact information?
I did, yeah. Any idea how many cops that is?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, 40% of them say they beat their wives. I did. Right at the bottom is my email address. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no phone number?
No, 40% of cops say they beat their wives. Admittedly, in a test, somebody said, huh? Yeah, and make a copy, please, for each officer that's beat a child or a woman in the past 5 years, please. Might be a lot of copies. Making copies. I'm gonna make a copy for and please, yeah, just a copy for every officer that's beat someone.
They don't have enough paper.
It is.
Yeah, they might not have enough paper.
It's actually a copy and it's got the seal on it.
I'll give this to the city clerk. I don't know what she does with record requests, but.
She probably throws them in the trash. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here you go. This is for you.
Thank you.
That's kind of like
Timestamp, yeah.
it's like the Bitcoin of activism.
Bitcoin. That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm just here letting people know that the Haverhill PD beat up the kid a couple of days ago. They did. Just careful there. We want them all to know. Oh, look at all these new signs
I
they
will
have
be
up
getting a
since our
clip of
last
that
visit,
video.
Banner. I didn't know they put up these signs for me.
Private office.
Haverhill, I didn't know they put up these signs for me.
Oh, they
That's
weren't
so-
there before.
No, that's so sweet. Although we missed the assessor's office, so they're gonna put up a lot of signs. And I'm gonna go to each office and see what I can assess today. I'm assessing the situation. Ooh, I'm gonna see the chat there. Solar in the office. Careful, the Haverhill PD beat up some girl. That's why we're here today. Young kids. So be careful if you see the Haverhill PD.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah, extremely.
Morning, how are you? I just wanted to ask if you had, put that on for a second. Have you had heard a story? Came out not too long ago. It was just a 16-year-old girl that was beaten by the Haverhill PD. They thought she had shoplifted and, well, the cops were wrong again. Did you want to see it real quick?
Thanks.
No? Her dad didn't want to see it either, but he didn't have a choice, and neither did she when they were beating the hell out of her. If you just want to watch it for a second. That's your police department. Does it sound like she's having a good time?
No.
No, it doesn't. Does it sound like this probably is not a good time for her and her family? I'm surprised by how many people don't want to see what's happening with their police in their city. Okay. Well, you've seen it now, right? Did it make you a little uncomfortable? That's all I was asking. All right. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Spread the word about the
Not
Haverhill
me.
PD, though.
Didn't make me feel uncomfortable.
It didn't?
No.
So you enjoy seeing the Haverhill police beat the shit out of kids?
I love the Haverhill police.
When they're beating kids? Is that what you do? You lick the whole boot?
Right. I love the Haverhill police.
I love them.
Love them.
Deep throat it. The whole boot.
They
at this
keep
clown.
65,000 people safe for lunatics like you.
Yeah.
Now get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
And they beat that girl senseless, didn't they?
I don't care. Record this.
There you go, Grandpa.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Take it
Grandpa.
easy.
I wish I was
must
Grandpa.
have been a
I'd
cop.
show you Mr. Muscles.
Mr.
I'd
Muscle.
put you around 15 minutes.
You are, you would.
That's
yeah, I
yeah,
would.
I would.
Well, you know what?
And you can take a picture of it.
The cops beat her up in less, so that's
Whoa,
pretty
oh, the cops, the bad. I love the cops.
I can
I
tell.
love all of them.
good. The lunatics usually do.
Towards off the road.
That's the can you give us that's the reason I stopped you today. All right.
He's good. He's
See,
good.
that's why the cops
I
get
don't
away
give a
with.
shit.
That's why the cops get away with beating kids.
You're in the wrong. You want to complain? What you find the right office? Only you couldn't come.
No, I'm in
You're too dumb.
I'm in the
You're
assessor's
too
office.
dumb to know.
I'm in the assessor's office.
You're too.
I came.
You're too dumb to know.
Don't insult her.
You're too stupid. You don't know when to complain.
today.
I came to assess what an idiot you are, so I'm in the right office.
I'm smarter than you, pal.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You
Dumb
just insulted
shit.
the
And
lady.
you're
on
indoors.
camera.
Take your sunglasses off. Stop it, I said.
He's being disorderly.
I don't
Big
care.
time, man.
He's being
He
disorderly.
needs to be
The
cuffed and stuck.
cops will take care. Cops will take care of that.
Oh, I feel bad for you.
He got riled up.
Well, that escalated quick. Let Father Time sit there.
What a loser, man. I feel bad for that lady to have to deal with him.
Yeah, that's
What a real
ridiculous.
piece of shit that guy is. Remember, he beat your ass. He threatened you. He did assault right on camera. He's
How are you
disorderly.
today?
Hi.
Good, thanks. I was just wondering if you, and if you hadn't heard of it, that's fine too. It's not like super publicized. If you've heard a story of a 16-year-old kid, she was at a supermarket and the Haverhill PD, beat the hell out of her.
Is this tax related?
Yeah. The Haverhill PD is paid by tax dollars. I was just wondering if you had heard about
Is
it.
this real estate or excise tax related?
What was the real estate this happened at?
Market basket.
Market. It happened at the real estate and
That's
market
personal
basket.
property. So you can ask,
This is what they did to my daughter.
Sell this car. I don't need an
you can
abatement.
get
I'm
that
keeping the car.
information, city clerks online.
Yeah, just switching the place.
Okay, I can. Have you heard of
They don't
this?
have anything to do with any of that.
Can't
You know,
comment.
Motor vehicle excise and the,
Can I have your name?
Kim.
Can you just take a quick look at the video?
No, thank you.
What the Haverhill Police Department did to my kids?
No, thank you.
Yeah, he didn't want to see it either. He was.
Witness that.
I still hate watching it.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
I'm surprised as to how many.
I'm amazed on how they don't even want to take 2 minutes to watch the video.
Believe in these people, you know?
Oh, we were already in this office. Oh, I know you.
I don't care.
He's stroking out.
He's like, I know you.
Man, that guy's out of control.
It's the mayor here?
See, this is
It's a
why-
female mayor too. No.
This is why, such
People don't like
lunatics
cameras.
support the
Right,
police.
exactly.
They don't want to see it because they know.
Yeah, the mayor's office is on the first floor, right? It's right here, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Let's go see the mayor and see what the mayor of the city got to say about it.
There's a whole line of people.
Oh, it's pretty
Sorry,
cool.
wasn't trying to cut you. That happened in office. Oh, they changed the painting.
Yeah. No more Florentini.
I know, finally, the people got a break.
20-something years? Hell yeah.
Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
That's my 3 boys here.
Oh, yeah? I'm trying to convince my mother to get a tattoo. And now I think she's troubling me a little bit because she's like, I'm 77 years old, I've never got a tattoo and I've never done pot, so why don't I just do both? I said, listen, Ma, you calm down. When did you get the tattoo?
And stop it.
Oh, good for you.
Should I stop it?
I'm just
Yeah. Called Accountability for All, real big following here nationwide. And there was a story that was very tough for me to swallow with my audience we're working on. My friend here is actually a resident of Haverhill. His daughter is 16 years old, and there was a call made from a convenience store to the police saying that there had been some shoplifting. When the police arrived, they misidentified his daughter as one of those shoplifters when she wasn't. There's video of it, and to put it mildly, they beat her good. That's all I'm going to say. You're a nice young lady. And afterwards, they found fruit that she had legally purchased at the market basket. And I know that there's a new mayor here, there's some new policies here, there's some new great people here, and we're trying to see if we can get some accountability, perhaps an investigation. She's 16 years old. I have daughters of my own. This is hard for me to watch, and no one wants to even look at this video. And I was wondering how we can make an appointment to speak with the mayor and how we can make this.
Sure. I have a constituent services form that we ask everybody to fill out.
Okay.
And then that way you have all of your contact information, and then I can check the mayor's schedule and I can find time for you to come in and meet.
That's great.
Okay.
Yes,
Let me
sweetheart.
write that for you. Do you have a pen?
Yeah, why don't?
Thank you very much. If you just want to fill this form out,
Perfect.
and then I'd be more than happy to look at her schedule, make an appointment, and we can talk about all of the issues. That
Yes, ma'am.
Did you want to
That
watch
way
the
that
video?
gives-
I'm gonna have.
It's only like a minute video.
I can't watch the video right now. I'm so sorry, but definitely please bring that to the meeting and be more than happy to look at it at that time.
Why don't you fill this out? Your dad. I'll take this from you. And your name is again?
My name is Christine. I'm the
Christine.
chief of staff. Nice
Okay,
to meet you,
Josh. Nice to meet you. I've been
Yes.
here before, and as I'm sure you may have heard, we heard great things about this mayor. And all we're trying to do is, like, I got a daughter of my own, and I watched this video, and my guts churning. And when I grew up, men didn't put their hands on women. Like it was a little bit of a different era. And I'm watching this video, and I get it. Listen, cops are imperfect people, and they made a mistake. But this is a 16-year-old girl, and it's kind of like, hey, you got beat up, our bad, have a good day. And that's unacceptable.
No
Absolutely.
de-escalation tactics, nothing.
Sure. So if you can just fill out the form, give me all your contact information. Let me look at her schedule. Be more than happy to have you come in.
Yes, ma'am.
And meet with her and explain everything that
Thank you very
okay?
much.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Thank you so
Of
much.
course. Yes, of course.
That's very nice. She's the chief of staff. She's going to put us in contact here.
They're working in there, so if you want, I can bring you into the meeting in the back, on the other door. And Angel and
Go
those
ahead, sir.
guys.
You have a good day, sir.
Thank you, good seeing you.
Thank you.
You
So,
too. Take care, sir. Have a good day. Is that the
yes,
after the
Angel
Starbucks?
and Leslie, they sent me something saying they can in the back door, and I just wanted to make sure that it was open. That's why I came around.
I would.
didn't know that this was.
I mean, we're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I can tell you don't have to. They won't meet.
So if you just take that information and then
I mean, at the
we'll
end of the day, this is what I
schedule.
want.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. All set.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
of
I
course.
appreciate it. How long does it generally take to hear back?
Oh, I should get back to you by the end of the day.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you
I
very
just need to
much.
look at her schedule and we can coordinate a time that works best for everybody.
All right, appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you very
no
much. You
problem.
take
Take
care.
care.
How you doing?
Might be the
There's a
size
different lady
of-
here before when I came. Did she go with the old mayor?
What was
There's like a secretary. When the old guy that was abusing all the teachers was here.
Oh,
Before the nice mayor.
different executive assistant. Our executive assistant isn't actually in today, so I'm just covering for her.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is a tough one for us. This, 16-year-old girl. I got kids, and it's just. I don't know. I don't know how things like that happen.
I hear you. I hear you.
It's like, it's one of those things, cringe. You don't want anyone to see it, and you don't want to watch it, but you have to show everyone so they know what's going on. Do you know if investigations into police departments are initiated by City Hall Mayor's office, or is that done by the police department internally? Do
I'm
you know?
sorry, I don't actually.
No worries. Okay,
Let me
perfect.
just make sure. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this Eddie?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I just Eddie.
Where's the other phone?
7 Beach Street.
Right there.
And then this is Beach Street in Haverhill?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I just had to mute it because she was reading some stuff off.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I just
Okay,
muted it.
perfect. Looks good to me.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Appreciate your help today.
No problem at all. Take
I'm
care.
gonna try and get some justice for this young lady.
Is this one muted?
If the cops are wrong, they should be held accountable. And I don't think, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think beating up a kid is ever okay.
Even if it was cause of shoplifting, the way they escalated that was from 0 to 100 immediately. You know what I mean? I don't think that's was the proper way to handle it. And, she ended up calling us from the police department. They didn't even want her to call us to go meet up with them to see what was going on, to see how we could fix the situation. They just went hands-on, brought him to the police station. From the police station, they brought him to Lawrence Court because they don't have juvenile court here. And they made her call us and say, hey, I'm at the Lawrence courthouse. They didn't want anything to do with us. They didn't want to talk to us, nothing.
I'm really sorry about your experience. Sorry, I have to take
That's
Yes.
okay. Thank you very
Thank you.
much for your assistance. Guys, so I heard some good things about the mayor's office here today. What's going on, fellas? How are you today?
And,
Oh man, you guys got all the tools, huh? I got one of those little crafty Black & Decker drills. I'm not allowed to use it because I might have drilled a hole or something. I'm not allowed to use tools. So you guys can actually use these without hurting yourselves or others.
I wouldn't go that far.
So my wife was not. Well, I mean, no. So not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
Unintentionally. All right. Have a good day, fellas. Thank
Have a
you.
great day, guys. How you doing, sir?
Keep going.
You work here?
Yeah.
You know, the school department might want to know about this. In fact, I helped them out a couple months ago. They had a big strike.
Yeah.
And I helped them out when they were under the tyranny of the old mayor. You might
Huh.
want to know about this.
Let's see. Go ahead,
See
sir.
what happens.
Hey, I just wanted to check and see how you guys did on the strike. Did you win? I was watching it closely. I know you guys deserved what you were asking for and then some, and now the Grinch is gone. I was hoping that you guys, did they wind up doing a salary raise for you?
Yep.
Good for
Awesome.
you.
Yeah.
Good for you. I was watching, I don't remember his name, but he had kind of like almost like a vinyl hat, a mustache, and he went up and he spoke. He kind of seemed like he was spearheading the group a little bit, and he went up and spoke to the mayor with such veracity. It was awesome. And then he said, "Your legacy of Haverhill is going to be." It was just, the guy did great, and thought it was incredible. So I'm glad that happened. I also had stopped by because I know you guys are the teachers and the only ones really doing any work here in Haverhill. From what I'm seeing, there was a 16-year-old girl not too long ago that the cops arrived and they thought that she was shoplifting. There had been a call for a shoplifter. She was with two of her friends. It hadn't been her, but the police didn't find that out until after they gave her a good beating. And I just want to let you know that I know you guys are teachers and your job is to mold young minds and protect the interests of children. I just wanted to let you know that that happened here in Haverhill. And this man is the young lady's father. Goes to Haverhill schools. And just, it's tough. I know people don't like to think about that.
She was actually waiting for the bus, the city bus, to go to school with her friends.
So I don't know if there's any sort of resources that you offer the kids. Of course, you can do that privately, but she got a good beating by the Haverhill PD, and all she got for their mistake was
It's only 60 seconds.
a brief apology.
They grabbed her by the neck, the shoulder. She came home cut with branches on her neck, her face. They didn't know why they were being accosted. They kept saying they didn't have anything. They kept pulling their bags. She said, call my parents. They didn't want to call.
Interviewed her for hours without a guardian present, without even notifying the guardians. Turns out that she had some fruit in her back with a receipt in her backpack with
And
a receipt
a Reese's candy bar.
from Market Basket that she had purchased.
Yeah.
I can tell you a couple.
That's my daughter on the ground. Just turned 16.
I know you guys do a good job. You do an excellent job. My mother was a teacher for 40 plus years. She went. I think I told you before. She went up against Salute You, and they were trying to get a couple extra dollars. It's a tough job you have, and protecting our kids is what this is all about. And I wanted to make sure that you were aware of the situation, because I've seen how much you fight for yourselves and your kids. I did a whole video on it. I followed it in the news. And I don't watch the news, but I did for you guys. You're kick ass. But I just thank you for watching that.
Thank you. Can I have your name? Your name?
My name is Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. I'm Eddie.
It's nice to see you.
Appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Take care.
It's important for the teachers to know, like Eddie said, his daughter, thank you, was waiting for the bus when this happened. Now, we're with MAA Audits, of course, here today. We've done a lot of work together. We've went a lot of places together. You're one of my close friends. And we've seen a lot of kind of messed up stuff. How does this video rate for you?
This is unbelievable. To me, this is the very reason why I'm on here.
Yeah.
To meet someone that has actually happened to, One way I love it, another way I hate it because of what happened. But I love that this guy is reaching out and he wants some accountability. And that's why we're here. And we ain't gonna go away until we get to on this specific topic here.
That's what I mean.
Because this involves a juvenile, okay, that has something to do to adults. You get away with it? We can't allow this. We're gonna go full force.
Absolutely. Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself. Agreed. Oh, this office is locked. The other office is there. I wouldn't be surprised if most of them are going to be locked.
So,
Authorized
discuss of this
personnel.
topic is unreal, but
They would have
We gotta
had
get some
to
justice for
have
this guy and
closed
his family.
access to everybody. Oh, this is
City auditor.
Eddie. I just,
We're the city auditors.
I just. What is Haverhill? Is it a town?
City.
It's a city.
Yeah.
And what am I?
An auditor.
What does that say?
City auditor.
City. Is that my office?
yeah.
Probably.
Gotcha. Okay. I just,
We got it locked,
They-
right? I don't want nobody
it's
going
secured. It's secured.
is that the Pokemon?
No.
Is it secured?
It's secured. Yes.
Okay. Authorized auditors only? Oh my God, look at that. All these cool little signs that they put up on every single.
Oh wow, huh? They really switched that up.
See, these guys are the real heroes. All right, they run into fires and stuff. Like, fire department.
Well, the doors have.
Okay, I just want to let you know, firefighters are awesome. They do the real work. They run into burning buildings, they put out fires, and they don't get put on TV to be celebrated every time they do like the cops.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. You know, real work, like this guy, his kid, 16, police mistook her for a shoplifter, and they beat the holy hell out of her. Turned out they were wrong, and then cops run in to burning buildings and bring children out of them. I just see a huge difference in the services that you guys do, and specifically because of that, I wanted to thank you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
And please extend that, and I'm being real. This gentleman right here, his daughter's 16 years old. Police responded to a call for possible shoplifting. They didn't realize until, she was waiting for her bus to go to school. Wow. And at that point, they beat the hell out of her, and they found some things she had purchased. And after that, not an apology, they wanted to double down and solidify their mistakes, and they wound up arresting her. That arrest is going to be reversed, and we're setting them up with an attorney, but the whole point was, you're supposed to trust public servants, right? And I haven't seen a story yet where, a firefighter's done something like that. They do some real work here.
Yeah.
And while the Haverhill PD is beating kids, the Haverhill Fire Department is saving them.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Say thank you for what it's worth. It's nice to meet you. My name's Josh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you. Hello.
This is the young lady's father.
It's just a 60-second video.
Viewer discretion is, of course, advised.
If it plays. Let me see. They didn't let him contact the parents. They went immediately hands-on.
And then later, they were interrogated without parents being present, without even parents being notified.
They were grabbed by the neck.
And then you see the Haverhill PD running into houses and saving people from fires, and you try and figure out what the hell is wrong with the system. I can see you're upset, ma'am, and I apologize.
That's awful.
I know it's awful.
Yeah.
Terrible.
She just turned 16 too.
Yeah.
Waiting for the bus. We expect more, and we know we can get more out of this office.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you
Sorry if
guys.
the video upset
Not a
you. I could
problem.
imagine how he felt as
Yeah, I can
her
imagine
father.
as a
and-
parent.
I still get upset every time I hear it.
I'm getting upset. Look at me.
Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow, that the official in the fire department, she was in tears, man.
Yeah.
She was in tears. That's hold on. I have.
Restricted area. Huh? No sign on the door. You're good.
Thank you, just another inch. How are you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Careful, I will feed you. You good?
Were these signs here before, Josh?
No, none of them were.
Yeah, they look fairly new.
I have to get it. Guys, thank you for doing this with me. I haven't been able to watch because I'm kind of watching surroundings here today.
What did we just go around?
Yeah, we're gonna go. All right, listen, you got it. You ready to go up some stairs?
Yeah.
I'm not. Let's try it anyways.
Yeah, I'm already sweating on this floor. The heat is like, wow.
Shout out to all the members, moderators, and everyone watching. So this guy reaches out to me, and I mean, probably. Did you think you were ever going to hear back?
Probably not.
I reached out to him, and I think still your daughter was kind of like, oh, I don't think they're gonna cover it.
Yeah, she's been asking for, I know you guys are busy, but she's been asking for a few weeks.
Not too busy with it. The schedule's been crazy, but never too busy with it.
Private, please don't enter.
Is that what it said?
No, this door right here. Oh, deliveries. Yeah, it's the same. Well,
Oh, that's
I think it's
cool.
attached to the other one, I guess.
How are we doing? Careful if you see the Haverhill PD, they're beating kids the past few weeks. They have.
It's true.
They have been doing that.
Main entrance. Oh, these people are funny here. Hello.
Building. Hey, how are you today, ladies? Pretty good. Hey, you must be having a good day. Big smiles and everything. Yeah. Is it a slow day or a busy day here today?
Right now, a little bit slow.
A little bit slow.
Just a time.
So here's what you do. You throw a sign on the door, and you say, "Building's on fire, putting it out." You head outside, you catch some rays while it's not busy. You guys having a good day though?
Yeah, pretty good so far.
Good to hear. I'm spreading the word today. You ladies are very nice. I'm not here to yell at you. I think I already got that out of my system. But this gentleman has a daughter that lives here in town. He lives here in town while waiting for the school bus to go to school. Haverhill Police, I guess we could say, profiled her and thought that she was a shoplifter. She was not. They were wrong. And then they beat the hell out of her on video. And after they beat her up, they arrested her. They interrogated her without the presence of a guardian or parent, and then never even called the parents. He found out that his daughter had been interrogated by police, wrongfully arrested, and beaten after it had all happened. And I thought that you ladies should know that that happened here in Haverhill. I'm usually covering stories about adults that this happens to, and now this is happening to a child. It's incredible.
There were two 16-year-olds there.
If you have a second, you don't have to watch it, but this is a video of what happened. And just so you know, and you can spread awareness, that this happened to a local here.
Now, we got these officials doing this to a minor.
I don't know if you could hear, but there's traffic. That was one of the cops laughing in the background. And she's just saying, "You just punched my stomach," and the cop's laughing.
My daughter's screaming in the background because she has scoliosis, and they had their arm rested on her shoulder. She was at the Westgate Plaza sitting where those branches are in the front, and they kept pushing her back, and she got like cuts and indents of the branches cutting her face, her neck.
So I'm sorry if it made you feel uncomfortable. I'm not here to. It's just I want people to know
We want to spread this.
that this happened. You know, that this girl, she's 16, she has not had a voice since that day. And I think it's important for her to know that she has a voice, it's heard, and people are listening. So, thank you for watching and listening.
Thank you guys.
And if you see the Haverhill PD, be
Stay away
careful.
from them. Yep.
Yeah, the 2 first officers didn't even want to watch the video. When it comes to minors,
Thank you.
pretty sure that. Thank you guys.
Well, I think it's pretty clear that a lot of the people that are taking the time to watch this video
They're
are
like-
very uncomfortable.
They get like their faces just change.
And what did I tell you in the car?
Yeah.
I said they're gonna feel uncomfortable. So they're either gonna watch because they're uncomfortable and they think it deserves change, or they're gonna not watch.
And it's probably women that have still children, like in the school
Bottom
system.
line, you need to know, not want to know, they need to know this stuff. They
Yeah.
need to know what's going
That
on.
whole situation could have been handled differently.
Well, it just could have never happened.
That
It
too.
didn't even need to be.
Economic developing and planning. We'll see how.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you today? Thanks for having such a nice smile and being trying to talk to. Do you personally, and you don't have to answer any of these questions, it's not an interrogation, I'll leave that to the cops. Do you happen to know any Haverhill police officers?
I personally do not.
You do not, okay. If I told, and again, you don't have to answer anything, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, you can just say no thanks. If I told you that the Haverhill police profiled a 16-year-old girl waiting at the bus stop for her bus, beat the hell out of her, then arrested her, found out afterwards that she had done nothing wrong, would you believe me?
No comment.
Okay. Fair enough. That did happen. And I'm here today because every little girl has a dad, and this is what her dad looks like.
Hello.
And understanding this is an uncomfortable situation for you because you're like, oh, what's happening? Please don't blindside me. You're such a nice person. We're just spreading the news today that the scumbags work for the Haverhill PD beat up a little girl because they weren't brave enough to do it to people like me. So I'm just spreading that awareness today. And this is, it's not your fault.
60-second video. They didn't know they were being accosted. They kept saying, you know, they didn't call us at all. We found out she got arrested at the Haverhill Police Department. And then they told her to tell us, because they didn't even call. They told her to tell us to meet them at the Lawrence courthouse. They didn't even have the audacity to make a phone call to us at all.
It's terrible. I have a teenage daughter as well, so.
Do you, so you understand?
No, Kentucky.
Well, they were at the market basket waiting for the city bus to come through, and they're sitting in the front there, and there's a bunch of bushes, and that's my daughter being thrown on the ground. And she has scoliosis, so when they put all her weight on her, she got indents of the branches poking her all over her face and neck. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And you know, like, let's just like say for a second, because they responded for call for shoplifting. Let's just say for a second.
It doesn't matter what they did.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, and listen, my kid once walked out with a pack of gum, and we were in the car, and I said, oh, and didn't know better. And I went in, I had the manager called over, and we had this whole learning. But listen, we know that we don't steal from other people. That wasn't the case. Even if it was, it's, you gotta call your parents, you screwed up, I hope you enjoy the grounding you're gonna get, because it's probably not gonna end until you're 18, right? Like, but to know that grown men, and the most disturbing part of the video is you can hear one of the cops laughing in the background when she says you punched me in the stomach. It's tough, and you have kids, and again, not trying to put you in the spot, I just trying to spread the news, because I think it's important for people to know that could happen. These cops, do you know what their discipline was?
I don't.
They weren't even investigated. They don't care. And this is a problem, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
great day.
Have a good day as well.
Absolutely.
Take care. And this is how, someone had said it,
Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts.
someone had said it in the chat, they said, this is how you redress.
Your grievances.
And guys, hello? You work there, man?
No, I don't.
You got a nice suit there and everything. What do you?
He's running for
Are
mayor.
you running for mayor? What are you doing? Come on, I know you got something going on.
I'm a funeral director.
Oh, you are?
Ah.
Hey, let me let you know something real quick before you. No, I'm not ambushing you.
I got you.
It's your local business. Live here in town, maybe you don't. This gentleman, his daughter, was 16. She was waiting at the bus for school. When Haverhill police thought she was a shoplifter, it turns out she wasn't, and they beat the hell out of her. Knowing that you're a funeral director, I don't know how many clients you get that came straight from the police department, but I just want to let you know.
All right, appreciate that.
Thank you. Have a great day.
'Cause I don't know how many people survive it. Sometimes they might go right there. He's the guy. He's a funeral director. So maybe you see some of these people after the cops are done.
Did you find me?
Yep. Subscribed.
I have the,
So people.
as disturbing as this
Some
is.
people that actually
Oh, listen, don't get it twisted. So auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts.
take the time of watching this video. Every time I hear it, I get
He's from
teary
New
eyed
York.
because
Guy's a badass.
I know these
And if this
police
was
out there,
20,
you know.
I don't even have to tell you what
They do a lot of
happened.
people's wrong.
20 years ago this had happened, what would you have been doing? Different story, huh?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
But now he needs to be there for his kids when Haverhill PD are assaulting him. So he has to stay level.
Completely different story. Rambo.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. This is nuts. Let's check out some of the super chats. I'm gonna give all of these to Eddie Rose. We got a $2, $49.99, $100, $198. So when those come in next month on the 21st, we'll send them over. So you can give them to his daughter. I don't think there's anything upstairs, is there?
No. Let's see. Ceiling tiles.
It's a much quicker audit when they shut down.
Half of the city.
And I will tell you something, they were prepared. Because when I pulled up, auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts was getting some B-roll footage in front of City Hall. And I literally said to him, I said, where are you standing? And he said, oh, I'm standing here. And I said, do you see a police truck driving by you? He says, yes. And then another police SUV is pulling into the parking lot. I said, why the fuck are the police storming the gates? I haven't even got there yet. He was out front, he had his tripod up for a minute, and they were already reacting like stormtroopers.
Rookie mistake. I should have hit it.
He gets to the car, I was like, oh, well, the hell of a surprise this one.
So there's no solicitor here in this city.
Yeah, the police wives solicit. Oh, I'm sorry, we talking about something else?
Oh, that'll do.
Yo, MAA.
I didn't see a solicitor's office, right?
Well, yeah, if they had an office, they wouldn't be so discreet about their solicitations.
Well, the mayor's here. I'm wondering if we can catch her by surprise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video about crazy people. We use that guy that was in the clerk's office.
I posted a video.
He's gonna be my prime suspect.
I posted a video a couple weeks ago. The police came knocking on my door saying there was a domestic violence call. That's them retaliating.
Yep.
It's nice and cool in this office.
Whew.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? There's
Nice
the
to
mayor.
see you
There's the
today.
mayor.
Oh, yeah. Question. Now, I'm just, you don't have to answer. These aren't like ambush questions or hard to ask ones.
I know who you are, so ask your question.
You know who I am. Who am I?
You guys doing freedom of speech audits or something like that?
I'm more of a child's advocate today.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Do you happen to personally know any Haverhill police officers?
I don't. I
Okay.
don't.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If I told you that a 16-year-old girl was waiting for her school bus and she was wrongly targeted as a shoplifter, it turns out she wasn't at the end of everything.
In this city?
In this city,
Yeah.
waiting for bus, and 2 Haverhill cops beat the hell out of her. And while she was saying, "You're punching me in the stomach," one of the cops is laughing. If I told you that happened to a 16-year-old girl waiting for the school
Yeah.
bus to go to school recently, would you believe that happened?
I can believe a lot of things.
Right.
If that did happen, that's concerning. Obviously, you want to know why that happened and why the police felt like they needed to restrain her.
That's some of the video footage there. One of the other friends is recording.
Huh, that's in Haverhill?
That's at the Westgate Market Basket.
Oh, yeah, I see the market basket in the back.
After this, they interrogated her, never called the parent to be present during interrogation, never called the parent at all to let them know that she was even
Was she being violent?
in custody.
No.
No.
Just
They
sitting
wanted
there.
to search her backpack. They said go ahead, and they said then at that point they said she was under arrest. They found
so-
something she had purchased.
Was she accused of shoplifting or
She
something?
did-
Okay.
I think they profiled. They were told
Yeah.
someone was shoplifting
So,
because it turns
the
out
actual
they
In
weren't.
market basket?
No, the actual story, they went to the Walgreens on River Street. From Walgreens, they had came out, waited for the lights. They saw two cruisers going to the Walgreens parking lot. So they crossed the street and then they ran to the bus station at Westgate so they can take the city bus to go to school. As they're sitting there waiting for the bus to show up, these guys pull into the Westgate Market Basket, pulled up front, immediately grabbed it. Immediately grabbed their bags saying, you took something at Walgreens, you took something at Walgreens. And my kids like, call my parents, no I didn't. And then when they finally grabbed their bags that they had them in handcuffs, they searched their bags, they found a fruit, I think it was an orange and Reese's peanut butter cup. And then, so when they saw that in the bag, they were like, okay, they have nothing from Walgreens. So what they did was they went in Market Basket and solicited a shoplifting.
Wow. So did they arrest her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For what? Resisting arrest?
Well,
or
they
something like that?
shoplifting, resisting arrest, assault and battery on a police officer, and obstruction of justice.
I gotta tell you one thing. You're a nice dude. Grown men, 30-pound tack vest,
Yeah.
taser, sidearm,
Yeah,
bulletproof vest, backup. What kind of pussy
Yeah.
gets battered by a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
A
That-
real big pussy.
That probably should be investigated by the.
I'm glad you said
That's why we're here.
they don't want to. Listen,
Yeah.
they can investigate and police will know
You know,
if I know wrongdoing.
It's one thing to see a video like that, but what I don't know is what prompted the police to restrain her.
Bad
Yeah.
policing.
Hearsay.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, they got a call that there were shoplifters.
No, I
and think-
understand the context, but why didn't she? So she didn't want to submit to a search of her bag, and
Well, so what she said was, call my parents, because they came in from 0 to 100, just went right
Yeah.
towards them. And my daughter has scoliosis. So as they're pushing her back, grabbing her by the neck, pushing her back, they're sitting right in front of the market basket where the bushes are in the back. And the bushes poked her, scratched her face. I mean, she was so distraught and so traumatized. I've never laid a hand on her.
Yeah.
Not her and her sister, none of my kids. I have 9 daughters.
So this is your daughter?
That's, yeah.
Oh,
Not,
okay.
not one of my kids have ever been screamed at, yelled at, or smacked, beaten, nothing. They don't see that at home.
Yeah.
Me and my wife never argued. We always debate stuff. They've never seen an argument at home. They've never seen aggressiveness. Nothing. And for them to do that and decide that they can do it and just say the hell with everything else.
Did you go to talk to the police chief or something like that, or?
No, we wanted to spread the news first and get it out.
Set up a meeting with the mayor for him, because the problem is if the police investigate themselves, they don't really have to
It's
find
always-
any wrongdoing.
It's always problematic. when
And
they
secondly,
look at themselves,
and even if they were, let's say she shoplifted, right? Outside of their presence, they have no reasonable articulable suspicions, no probable cause. So still to search them, they would have had to have a warrant or have gained consent.
Yeah.
The minor can't give consent, they would have to got it from the parents. But they jumped out of the car, ran up to the kids, put their hands on first. Unfortunately, the Haverhill PD are such pussies that, I mean, I don't want to, Jesus Christ, if there's an all-girls school, they must think that's a terrorist.
Yeah.
But we're
No,
just spreading the word.
It's their training.
It's curious why they felt the need to apply that level of force to her.
And why laugh when she says, "You're punching me in the stomach"? Why laugh? Yeah, I'm not asking. I'm just these are questions that.
I'm not an expert of,
One of the good-
during these
Wanna know.
things,
Yeah.
what causes somebody to do something, stress or whatever, but
Yeah.
hey,
With the-
power to you.
Thanks for
investigate.
talking to us, man. I appreciate it. Many people, when we say he's just
Well,
here to talk about what
I
happened.
think people get taken back of oh, what are you doing? It's
Well
like,
done,
all right,
yeah.
you just.
See, I was here last time,
I remember when you were here,
and I was nice to everyone that was nice to me, and I was rude to nobody else.
Yeah.
This is bigger than myself. This girl should have a voice.
Yeah.
Her father should have a voice, and they don't right now. We just want everyone to know what happened.
Yeah, no,
They drive by my house and smile
Oh.
on a consistent basis. They know who I am.
well,
So- We're gonna take some badges, and since those cops are such pussies, we're gonna take some nuts too. If they have them, they don't need them. They can give them to us. We'll hold them for them. But
Thank
you
you.
know what
All right,
happened?
guys.
You know what happened though? The cops, the Haverhill cops, must have thought that his daughter was their wives, and that's why they tried to beat them so quickly. No, but seriously, have a good day. Man. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Rent a billboard. We should. But you know what, though? This is not my decision to do all this stuff. I feel bad enough it took me 2 weeks since our interview to be able to touch base with auditing and mass and get back out. So,
Well, I'm glad you did because I was accosted and harassed. They came knocking on my door for a domestic violence call, and there was no domestic in my house. There's never a domestic in my house, and I recorded them do it. Recorded the video too on that.
pure retaliation, man.
They know exactly who I am.
Intimidation, retaliation.
They want to donate life. They're too busy trying to take it. That's why the funeral director's in such a rush. Business is booming.
I'm a well-known disc jockey in Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Love all you folks. This is for the daughter. Take care. Perfect. She's up to 121. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go outside and set up shop on the sidewalk. I'd like to engage in my right to peaceful protest.
You're gonna head out of here.
Would you guys like
I think
to
you spread the word.
call it a day, or do you want to engage in some peaceful protesting? It's up to you. It's been a long day. You've had to watch that video a couple
Oh, we'll
times.
call it a day. I
Call
think,
it a day?
yeah,
Okay.
I think we're good. We got the message across. Some of them were very distraught by the video.
Yeah.
To know that it's happening in Haverhill, Mass is disgusting. The narcotics unit are doing all the traffic stops here. So if the narcotics unit is not busy enough, they should disband that department and give them uniforms and put them out in the traffic. But they're committing traffic stops, taking people out of their cars, you know, just creating fear.
Yep. That's what they do. Intimidation.
Intimidate.
That is
So
We thought that was for us.
now they know better. They came the last time. So obviously, someone from the Haverhill PD is watching now. Your message to them?
There needs to be accountability, and I want badges. These guys need to. I don't even believe in retraining. I think they need to turn in their badges and their gun. There could have been so many different ways they could have handled that.
Accountability Angel? No, the video is not on my channel yet. And to be perfectly frank with you, I'm going to have a lot of trouble posting the video on the channel because it involves a minor. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an email thread. So if you want to email me, I'll email you the video. And a little bit of it will be in my coverage of this. Which is the reason I wanted to come live and show everyone what's going on today. So if you want to check him out, his name is Eddie from Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts.
And then we got MAA Audit.
MMA.
Hey, fuck the police! You beat me kids today, you scumbag! That was the cop that came last time. Too much of a coward to jump up.
Oh, the guy that tried to freaking, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw
that
the
was-
look on his face.
Yeah,
The disdain on his face.
yeah, too much of a coward to come back with us and talk to us. It wasn't him that beat me up, was it?
No. But you know what's going on here in Haverhill? They're being trained by the veterans that have been here for like 25 years. They're still on the force, and these guys are just like, they have no body cams. So they're training these young officers, and look at the outcome.
Yep.
One of these days, somebody's just gonna it's gonna be the wrong day. They're gonna end up killing a child. And that's what I don't want.
All right, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for the folks that have donated. We appreciate all of you. And thanks for the folks that have shown up here today to support Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts. This is a serious conflict, right? Everything that we do, even if you look at the preamble to the United States Constitution, is designed to protect ourselves, secondly, but our posterity first. What we're doing is so we leave this world a little bit better than we found it, and that we can give our kids the best possible life ever. Those kids should never have to worry when they're getting on a school bus if the police drive by and they're in a bad mood.
Don't forget to subscribe to Auditor in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I need the support. I need to have the backup in order to move forward with these guys. I'm still a little bit afraid of the retaliation tactics that they use here. But if I had the support and the subscribers on my channel, then